Welcome to Sunday meditation. I did a beautiful speech before this, but it's going to be, yes, a special one-time message. You get it for being here live in our meditation. Let's get us started. We'll do meditation slash visualization, and after that, we'll look at our value of the week. So wherever you are, find a comfortable position. If you're sitting down, make sure your feet are on the ground, just like a stabilizing, grounding position. And we are going to have our hands like little cups like this, just lie on our lap. And yes, we're going to close our eyes and just find that space. Just make contact with like, oh, my body is laying or sitting against this surface. It feels this way. Just like notice your body landing in the space that you are. And do some normal breathing. We're going to take a deep breath in, fill up our lungs, and breathe out. Just a little air into our body. Come back to normal breathing. And at this moment, bring one hand to your heart, the left side of your chest. And if you want, you could do some little taps. Or you can also like rub your hand against your chest, kind of like how you would comfort someone, comfort a friend, a little, this feels nice, this rubbing, just a little time for you. And with these taps, we're gonna landing even deeper into our body. And during meditation, our body is like that connector. Our body is the vehicle, the vessel we're using to connect with what you might call, your inner knowledge. If you believe in any kind of higher, higher energy, you can use that, or just like the fact that you're alive and that there's blood running through your body, that's already so cool. And also it is a constant in our lives that keeps us alive, and also something that we can go back to when we feel a little lost. So blood flowing is always happening, and we can rest on that. Bring your hand back to your lap if it was not already there. And as your breathing continues to flow up and down in its own way, we're going to bring our attention to this image of a river, a powerful, strong but not overwhelming river passing along this land where you are. We're going to imagine ourselves just, arriving to this land where there's a river flowing. We can feel the power of it, but it's also calming in a way. And we kind of go against current, walking along the land, just wondering, where does this river, where does it start? Where does it come from? What's happening over there? So we embark on this journey of adventure, just walking one feet after the other, There's no rush, there's no pressure, there's no, besides the intention of finding where does this originate, we're just walking, doing our thing. No purpose, just an intention and an action of moving forward. So as you keep walking, you start noticing trees that are around, maybe animals jumping from one branch to another. You notice like an insect flying right in front of your face. You're just like in it and you're like, I'm here. You feel in your body the temperature of the place that you're in. And as you walk, you start to come like more into the feeling of what it is to be in this place. This was different from where I was before. I'm noticing the changes in my body, but also in my mind. I just feel more calm and excited. And we keep walking and walking and walking. The sun is also shining on our face. It feels good. It's giving us warmth and strength also to keep on our journey. And suddenly we start to feel like this mist, a mist on our faces. And this gives us kind of a clue of what is happening. So we keep walking. And all of a sudden, we see this magnificent and powerful and strong waterfall right in front of our eyes. Just what we thought was going to happen, just what we thought we were going to find. And we find our way somehow out of the excitement. We just find a way all the way up to where the waterfall starts. Let's say to the top where it's about to fall. And let's say we just sit there comfortably, just watching this very magnificent thing happening, which is just water flowing and water falling. And it's just doing that. That's what it is. As we do that, we take a deep breath in, hold, and breathe out. And in this moment, on top of the waterfall, we're just experiencing this great view. And it comes to us from our clear mind of being walking and appreciating the environment that it's so wonderful how the water just falls. It's not concerned about where it's gonna fall. It's not concerned with what it's gonna do. It's just falling. And we kind of get into this groove in our own minds and just feel like anything that was worrying us is just kind of like, oh, there it is, and it falls down the water, flows down the river. We don't need to know where it is. And everything, every thought, every young discomfort in our body is just, there it is, it falls down and it keeps flowing down the river. And we just imagine that like kind of like a conveyor belt. It's just like there it goes and it falls and it flows. And I'm getting more clear. The water gets more clear. My mind gets more clear as it does that. And it falls and it's there and it falls and it flows and it keeps going. And one after the other, it just feels like an opening, like our mind is just so clear and peaceful. And if breathing in and out helps with this process, go ahead and do that. Breathing in this amazing clear water and breathing out anything that's not useful anymore. Yes. And after doing this a couple times, you start to see that it's time to go. If you've had a good time here and it's time to keep going. So you walk down, no problem walking down, and just, you start walking, but then just take a look back and you're like, it was a good time up there. It was a wonderful time. I feel so much more clear and everything is flowing inside me. I'm just so peaceful and relaxed. And so after doing that, you just keep walking and you know the way because you've been there before. And there you are. You keep walking along and you see the places where you started. It feels so good to be back. Breathe in, hold, and breathe out with a sigh. And welcome back from this adventure. You can start opening your eyes as you need to, in the time that you need to. And landing back in this adventure now. Awesome. Thank you so much for doing that together. Yes, I know, Jen, you've been talking a lot about these waterfall metaphors, and I think it's so powerful. So awesome. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You can use this visual too during the week, just like when things start to get like up here and like, oh, I haven't done this thing and like this person is asking me about this and like, okay, waterfall, the water is there, it just falls and keeps going. So it's always a visual that we can use during the day, and it can help us, our breath can help do that. So with that, we have a value for this week. Awesome, Elisa. Also, Jesus, Elisa, Jimena, Jax, Jamie, thank you for being here. If I can find where my mouse is. What's happening? This is a wireless mouse. There we go. Yes, I love the image, using imagery. You can definitely use that in your meditations. And our thought of the week this week is always do your best, and we're practicing the value of motivation through the lens of right action. And so doing our best is different every day, but what we can know for sure is that we're always doing our best, and we have done our best in the past. We will always do your best, and we are always doing our best. So it's kind of like either way, you are always at your best in that moment, and that's all we need. So with that, we also have, if you sign up for our newsletters, you can get more ways to practice this value. For example, there's another meditation here from Headspace, a song that also encapsulates this value, an activity, and a story. And also, we send some messages, for example, that we're starting the mentors program in April. So you can register by March 26th. And these are a cohort of people who are looking to use human values in their space. And it's a weekly meeting with an amazing community of people that are in the same wavelength. And you can do that signing up. And actually, let me see if I can just copy this here. That's a long link, but there you go. Let's see if that works. And our best is different every day. Yes, a great practice in self-acceptance. So yes, motivation. It's kind of interesting that associated with the value of motivation, right? Because sometimes when we don't feel motivated, we think we're like, this is not my best for sure. But this motivation can come from knowing that we have done our best, we will do our best, and we are doing our best. And so motivation really is just a response to action. So if you're not feeling motivated this week, it's getting a little tough to get motivated, just start doing something, whatever comes to mind first, whatever feels good, just do one thing that feels good and just get that action going, and from there motivation comes. And so we're there with you this week as you're practicing this. And yeah, Jamie, do you have the link to sign up for the newsletter handy?
I do. Give me a sec to pull
Yay.
that up.
Awesome. While you do that, does anyone have any comments on motivation, or just what you're looking forward to this week?
Link is in chat, and I can share. This week, I am looking forward to finishing up my PowerPoint deck for a training I have to run, getting my relocation going, and getting ready for vacation to meet my partner.
Woo! Awesome. Sounds like a great week with all in all, and I'm so excited for you, and yeah, intending that everything goes well. So yes, you can sign up through that link. You get an email every week. You don't need to think about, oh, what value am I going to practice this week? This can always get to your email, and you're like, okay, we're practicing this in community. And there's other people doing this, so it's not only me. And you can be supported by this great practice. All right, would anyone else want to share? Oh, that Elisa. Okay. Hi.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Oh, good. Thank you for the wonderful meditation. And I think with the values, when someone said our best can be different every day, I feel like I'm going to just carry that, because I think sometimes with self-judgment, it can take away from our motivation. And so I like that reflection that, to try to just accept where we are each day and be motivated within what we can do. Feels really helpful.
Yes. Every day is different. Yes. So good to see you, Elisa. um, Jimena, yes, please go ahead.
I'm so excited that this was like the sub value and the value of the week. I think for me this week, I'm gonna try my hardest to make it to the gym in the morning, just because I have like school and work, and it's been one of my goals. So I feel really motivated right now. Hopefully it stays with me through the week, right? But yeah, I'm so excited to set myself some goals, wake up extra early, go to sleep early, and just really do that for myself this week.
I love it. Yeah, you're motivating me and probably other people here to do that in our way. And you said you're gonna do your best to wake up in the morning. And yes, I'm intending that for you. Yay. Okay, y'all. This was a great time with you. You can stay connected with us on Instagram at Human Values Collective. We share some more stuff in there, as well as our newsletter. And if you're interested in the mentorship program, reach out to us. You can always, see that stuff in the website, humanvaluescollective.org. And yeah, we'll see you here next Sunday. And take care and have a lot of fun. Ciao.
Hi, everyone. Thanks, Andrea.
Bye.